How's it going, everybody? My name's Caleb. Welcome to the channel. This is my first video on the channel, so if you like it, please consider subscribing and liking. It would help out a lot, and there's a lot more future videos coming, promise. So I'm going to jump straight into it. There's two different types of engines when it comes to these types of bikes. There's the 2-strokes and there's the 4-strokes. The 2-strokes, they come in 100cc or 80cc, and there's a couple different sizes. There's 60cc as well, 85cc, but the main ones are 80cc and 100cc. The 80cc ones usually come with a removable head. They usually allow for a little bit more customization in some aspects. The 100cc's you can do just as much usually, but it's not as easy. The 100cc's don't have removable head. Well, some of them do, some of them don't, but you can tell that this one doesn't. You have to remove the whole cylinder wall if you want to do like a reed valve or something. The 100cc's aren't much more expensive, but and then there's a 4-stroke. There's a 100cc 4-stroke, and then there's the 50cc 4-stroke, which is $100 cheaper. So it's $235 for the 4-stroke one, which is a lot of money. These ones are a little bit more reliable though than the 2-strokes. So when you're building one of these, you can either buy a used bike off Marketplace, like a beach cruiser or a old mountain bike. They have to have this open frame. You see how it has a V-frame? It has to have this open space. The beach cruisers are nice because they already come with that open space for the engine, but a mountain bike works just as well. If you want to buy it new, they're a little bit more expensive. This Walmart bike is fine. It comes with brakes. My friend has a build on this bike. It's a little sketchy. It has bigger tires though, so you have to take in consideration that is going to mess with the gear ratio and the bike's going to be a little bit faster, but this is only $90 at Target, or Walmart, excuse me. If you wanted to buy a beach cruiser brand new, these ones are a little bit more expensive, around $200 brand new. But you do want to consider something. It's the brakes. These only have a pedal brake, and if you have an engine, you're going to want to stop pretty good because they can get pretty dangerous. And I'm not sure, most of the Huffy brakes, the Huffy bikes, excuse me, don't have screw holes for normal V-brakes, so you're going to have to install that yourself. You're going to have to be good with mechanics and stuff. It's not a big deal. It's not hard at all. You can just, you have to figure out like 2 screw holes. You can make screw holes on the frame. It's not recommended to drill in the frame. Have somebody that's experienced help you if you're having trouble with this, or watch a video, please. I'm not recommending you to drill into the frame or make any adjustments. Just watch a video, please. So if you're going to want to get a 2-stroke, stay away from all of these Amazon pipes. This is the only one. If you want to get an Amazon pipe, this is the only one that is good for $40. If you want to spend a little bit more money, this is the better option of all of them. The CDH88, this is the best, but it is a little bit more expensive. But honestly, the best exhaust is if you clone a dirt bike exhaust and make a custom fit, like a PW85, PW80, excuse me, an old Yamaha bike or an old Kawasaki, like a small engine dirt bike. If you can get an exhaust for that and get it custom made, it will give you much more power. So that means that if you add up the engine, so it's around $140 for the engine. The 80cc is $140. This one's $150. So we'll say around $150 for the engine. And if you get it used, if you get a used frame, that's about $50 more. And if you get the brakes, about $20 more. So that is around $250 if you buy a used frame. And so I included a little bit extra for any extra money, because most people aren't going to find a decent bike for $50. They might, honestly, they probably will, but it's not guaranteed for all spots. But if you want to buy one brand new, this is 2-stroke prices, mind you. If you buy a brand new, the 2-strokes run you around $350. And for the 4-stroke, if you want to include, for the 4-stroke prices, just add 100. So it'd be around $350 used for the 4-stroke if you get a used frame, or around $450 brand new if you buy a new 4-stroke and a new frame. These bikes are super fun to make and super simple. I recommend, if you are a beginner, to try to build one yourself. So sit down. If you know you don't have a lot of time, don't try to open the box. Don't rush through this, because you'll lose parts. You'll get frustrated. You'll lose hope. Take your time with these. Make sure every bolt is tight. Just get to learn the bike before you go crazy. You know, these things aren't dirt bikes or e-bikes, you know. There's a reason why they're so cheap, and they can be just as much fun if you know what you're doing and you go through the bike meticulously. And it's so much better if you have someone by your side that knows about bikes. Your dad, your grandpa, your uncle, who knows what it is, or a friend of yours. But have somebody that knows about bikes help you through. or walk you through just a little bit. It'll make it so much easier, and you'll learn a lot more if you have someone by your side. But these things are super fun. And I wanted to say, I have a friend that is in college right now currently. I'm going to try to make a video when he comes back this weekend with him. He's got a motorized bike. He's got 2 motorized bikes, actually. One's not in running order right now. He's got a 4-stroke 50cc, and he's got a 100cc 2-stroke on that Walmart frame that I was showing you. And when he gets back in town, we're going to make way more videos coming. This is one of our bikes. We just got this on a marketplace deal. This bike's not even a week old. We haven't had it for a week even. It is, I can walk you guys through it. So the frame is an old Riverside. It is steel. It's a beach cruiser frame. It's steel, so it's much easier to weld on. This is a BBR Tuning Flying Horse 80cc motor. This guy included a stage 1 CDI, CNC fuel filter. He included V-brakes, and he added a rear rack for the seat. This bike is dialed in perfectly. It runs beautifully. It has I believe, a 36 tooth sprocket. The guy didn't even know when he sold it to us, so I'm not sure. It's not a CNC sprocket, which is disappointing because I have one on my bike, which I haven't told you guys about. I have an 80cc Pexmore 2-stroke engine on my Huffy Beach Cruiser, but I'm not going to show you guys because I'm saving it for another video. I know you guys will love it. It's got an expansion chamber. It's got a 34-tooth CNC sprocket. It's got new throttle. It's got grips. It's very nice. I'm waiting to show you guys because I know you'll love it. I'm saving it for another video. But when my buddy's back in town, we're going to make some banger videos. So yeah, please stick around. Consider subscribing, liking, turn on those notifications because a lot more videos are coming. See you guys.